What is going on, guys? Zombies tutorial slash guides here, and today I am back with another tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to acquire the fire bow from their Eisendrache, or some people call it the magma bow. Anyway, this bow is pretty easy as long as you follow the steps well. I'll have a lot of tips for you along the way. I also want to give a quick shout out to my friend Sean for helping me throughout this game. And yeah, I will catch you at the end of the video. So for the first step of the firebow, guys, basically you have to actually build the other bow, or the bow you're always going to have at some point in the game, called the Wrath of the Ancients. To acquire this bow, you're going to need to fill all 3 dragons that you can see on the map with 8 souls. So the dragons are down in the pyramid room where the MPD is later on. There is one in the lower courtyard just after you open for spawn. Not at the quick revive door, the opposite way. And then there's this one here at the church where I am right now. So what you want to do is you want to fill all 3 of them, dragons, or whatever you want to call them, with 8 zombies, or 8 zombie souls, whatever you want to say. And once you've done that, you will actually receive this bow here. Now once you have this bow, guys, you basically want to make your way up to the clock tower, which is just up here, not very hard to miss. As you can see, go up here and you're going to see this kind of red sort of circle thing. You want to shoot it with the Wrath of the Ancients, and it's going to drop this firebow arrow sort of thing. Now you want to take this and you want to head down to the rocket. And then once you're there, guys, you basically need to just wait for the rocket test. Now, this can take a while, but what I recommend is if you're playing with at least another player, so 2-player, you can actually get your friend to try and auto-activate the rocket. It doesn't always work, sometimes it gives a death machine, but if it does work, you'll get the rocket to go off, and then you'll be ready to do the next bit. Now, up here, I'm going to show you it before I can actually shoot it. You need to shoot that thing there, so just above it does have a really bad hitbox. So yeah, now let's wait until the rocket actually goes off. Okay guys, so now you want to basically make your way down here into this area. This will be the safe area. Obviously when the rocket goes off you can't be in the test fire, so make sure you're right here, and you want to kind of stand at the door because you need to get out there quickly. So if you want to have somebody down here, they can get the Ragnarok part while you stay over here, because it is kind of risky if you stay over there, because once you're out, you're going to be on a time limit. So again, I'm just staying at the front here, guarding my back until the rocket test actually finishes. So basically guys, just waiting now. Once it finishes, we're going to need to shoot that kind of stone statue thing, which will now have like a sort of fireball sort of red ring inside it. So as you can see here, it takes me a few hits. You kind of need to hit a little bit above it, is weird, as you get it, and then it will shoot all the way back up to the castle. And now after that you're on to the bit you need to be pretty accurate for. So I think I actually go for it around about now. Yep, I come back and you're going to see the first one you need to shoot. You're going to see the location of it, so it's down there. Now I actually do miss it here in the gameplay, but I do get it out later on, obviously, because if I never got it at all, that would be pretty bad. So as you can see, I make my way up here. Now you might need a few points for this if you fail. Now I do this, I don't know if you'll be able to do it, but I go here and then I go like that, and I end up getting both of them. If you can do that, I would recommend definitely doing that because it is helpful. Now there's also this one I find pretty hard. As you can see, I don't get it the first time, but then later on I do get it. But anyway, what you want to actually do now that you've shot them is you want to stand in the circles. Now once you're in the circle, you're going to need, I don't know the exact amount of kills, I think it's about 10 zombies, but you're going to need to kill the zombies. Now you'll know it's working because they'll fill up, and you'll also know when it's done in a second anyway, because you'll see the thing. But basically this kind of thing from Revelations, when you're opening the pack punch, this kind of red, well, I don't know what you would call them, but anyway, yep, that there. So once that happens, you're ready to move on to the next one of the circles. So make sure you've shot it first, as we're showing. You have to be in the Wonder Sphere when you shoot it. As you can see again here, I tried to get the Death Array one like that, never works. I do eventually get it in a second. So yeah, now you've got to fill up the one over here. basically just do the same one for the death ray as well. So now guys, I'm gonna skip until I've got them all completed, and then once you do have them all completed, you'll be on to the next step. Okay guys, so once you've done that, you want to make your way up to the clock tower where you originally picked up your arrow, and you're going to press square on this clock and it's going to turn round, and whatever symbol you get is going to be the one you've got to do. So in this case, that is the one corresponding to the death ray one. So as you can see, that is not lit up. One will be lit up, and that is the one at the death ray. I don't show the other one, but it's not lit up. Only this one. And now you need to get it to the nearest chimney. So I shoot over there because there's one inside the church. Now I do not in this video show the other chimney locations, but if you guys are stuck on that, let me know in the comments, and I will I'll tell you where they are. It's pretty easy to find. There's one in the possible Wonder Sphere location down where the first dragon is. There's one in Max's room, or Samantha's, no, Max's room, in the actual living quarters of the castle. So anyway, once you've done that, if you get it in 3 shots, you will get a max ammo. So you basically just got to shoot that volcano. Now after you shot the first one, you need to be standing in the volcano to shoot. And once you've done that, if you've done all these steps correctly, the fireball should appear there. Now if you press square on it, it will shoot up into the air and explode. After it explodes, it will drop your fire arrow. Now, once you have this arrow, you need to take it back down into the Undercroft. So, if we just see here, I'm going to take it down into the Undercroft, and now I need to basically just get kills with the bow, or with any weapon really, and it will basically charge up the bow, kind of, so like charge up the arrow, so then eventually turns into the bow. So if I just quickly fast forward here around about now. Okay guys, once you have enough kills, you will actually see that the bow has a kind of white glow, and you'll also hear a noise. You'll definitely not miss it. And you want to go up to it and press square. It's going to do this little thing, and it's then going to give you your fire bow. Now you can basically pick this up and use it to your advantage. It is a pretty good bow, one I definitely recommend for high runs, to be honest. I am quite a fan of the firebow, to be honest. It's really good for the Easter egg, probably the best bow for the Easter egg. Charges the Ragnaroks the fastest, kills Panzers the best, pretty much like the fire staff from Origins, which may be my next guide. And yeah, so that is the fire staff from the Eisendrache guys. I just said fire staff, didn't I? Fire bow from the Eisendrache guys. So if you enjoyed the video or well found it helpful at all, please leave a like and subscribe. And again, if there's any problems with this or you need me to help with something, just leave a comment below and I will respond as soon as possible and help you out with that. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.